Good morning. This is an impromptu video. So, as you've seen on my channel in the past that I deleted for some reason, I'm a big, player of the WWE games that are out there. I might start redoing some game modes. I don't know. Yeah, so when it was announced that there would be no WWE 2K21 due to the failure of 2K20, I don't know how I felt. I was like, okay. And then they said there was an announcement today. 9 o'clock Central Time. That's my time. My time! My time! I deserve that. Anyway, so I wake up, right? I wake up. The first time I wake up was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I go take a piss and I'm going to go back to sleep. I did. I woke up after 9 o'clock, right? And I'm like, oh, hey, NASA should be up. So I get the Roku, because I was watching YouTube on the Roku last night and I fell asleep. So I go, YouTube and stuff. I fell asleep watching the, Pluto TV. Pretty cool Nickelodeon channel on there. Check it out. Fell asleep watching that. And so I went out of there, went to the home on the Roku, and then I went to YouTube. First thing pops up. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. And I'm like, oh, what is this? What is this? What? So watch the trailer. It basically looks like they're doing an All-Stars 2, which people have asked for. Basically what it is it's they had a NBA Battleground or Playgrounds games that came out. Basically they've done that at WWE. Where the first shot of the trailer is The Rock throwing John Cena into an alligator. It wakes you up and whoa, wait, what is this? It's a short-ass trailer, maybe 25 seconds. You don't get much. You get The Rock versus John Cena, and you got horrible-looking Becky Lynch and a horrible-looking Charlotte. I hope they fix that. Look, I have no problem with an arcade-style game, WWE game. But you don't need... I don't understand how... They've done this in the past, too, with All-Stars. They do an arcade-style game, and I think they gotta make him look as cartoony as hell. The two male models looked fine. John Cena and The Rock, they looked great. Even the one of Stone Cold they show on the little graphic. Fine. But then you show the women, and they look like cartoon characters. You don't need to do that. Like, there are WWE arcade-style games out there that don't have them look like. I understand the early ones like SmackDown and Warzone and all them. The graphics engine at the time wasn't the best. But now, we have a good graphics engine. You have no excuse to make it look like a fucking cartoon. Other than on purpose. And I'm sorry, but it looks terrible. At least the women part do. The guy, John Cena and The Rock, Stone Cold, they look alright. But then you get the women, they look terrible. It's terrible. And I get it. Maybe that's a problem. Because in the original All-Stars game, there weren't no women. It was just guys. But those didn't even look good. Although I've watched people play it before, and it looks alright. But I'm just saying, like I said, there have been arcade-style games that looked like regular wrestling games. Like, for instance, the game that everybody says is the greatest wrestling game of all time, WWE, or SmackDown game, I should say, is WWE SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. The characters look normal. They're not little cartoons, fire spinning around, or electrocution punches. You don't need to add all that. You don't... See, here's the problem. You tried to do this with WWE 2K20 and add more stuff into this and put more, effects and goofy-looking characters, and ain't nobody like that. So what do? Let's base the whole game on it and make them look as cartoony as hell. I don't know exactly how I feel about this game. Will I play it? Maybe, but I'm probably going to stick with 2K19 for my regular wrestling stuff, because this is they're still going to do something with the 2K game, but it won't be this year. Like, according to Smack Talks, it says the reason they're doing this game is so that they can have extra time to work on the next game. Well, if you didn't wait till the last fucking minute to work on the last game, we wouldn't have this problem. But y'all didn't start releasing stuff until it was like late August, early September, before the game was about to release. Yeah, that's how late they started releasing stuff. If you didn't sit on your ass and take a long time to do things last year, we wouldn't have a problem. But y'all waited forever. And I understand there was a split between 2K and Ukes. Fine. But they had to have been working on something before the split, right? To me, it just seems like they were working on something, they split, and then they just like, oh, well, let's take whatever we had, put it together, release it. Because we're already behind schedule. But if you had actually sat there and done something, hey, hell, even you could have said that due to stuff that's going on, and you could tell the world, we're not going to release a game this year, and then or in 2019, and then this year you release an actual game. That would have been better. But people complaining about 2K20, I've had minimal problems with it. I mean, I've had problems where the game's just out of nowhere crashes on me. I don't know why. But it not just that game, because I was playing 2K19 and it crashed on me once. It did the other night. I was playing and it crashed. So it's not just 2K20 that crashes, people. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's just I don't know about this new game. You can make an arcade style game without making them look like cartoon characters. That's all I'm saying. They said as soon as I saw it said WWE Battlegrounds, I'm like, oh, what do they do? What are they doing? And then I saw the what they looked like. I'm like, no. You didn't need to do this. Look, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over again, probably, but you don't need to make them look like cartoon characters. That's one of the things that threw me off on All Stars. Although I'm going to give this consideration because All Stars, I guess, was a great game, and the look threw me off. Just the way the animations were, the looks, I was like, no, I don't want to play that. And the fact that you can't do computer versus computer things, that's what I like to do. I like to simulate. So the fact that now it's only arcade style and you have to play, that throws me off too. That's why I'm like, no, I like to do the computer versus computer stuff. I don't like fully arcade stuff. I like some simulation in my games. And this one, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get it, but I don't know. It's just, it's throwing me for a loop to wake up like this, see this, and be like, oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? No. We're going back, people. This is going backwards, not going forwards. You understand what I mean? When you see, WWE All Stars was one thing that happened back in, 2011? And now we're going back to that because people were bitching about the new stuff. Well, if y'all put some effort into the new stuff, we wouldn't be in this situation. I mean, yes, the idea of the 2K originals, it was a good idea, but in the long run, you just give us doubles of superstars we already had. Especially when you do and I'm going to go off on this, a Southpaw Regional Wrestling DLC showcase. And have literally 2 of the actual Southpaw characters in this DLC. And that's fine. You want to do a female showcase, that's fine. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they want to have this one as the female showcase. Okay, fine. And then the next showcase, 2K Original Showcase, was an all-female showcase. Why didn't you just have that one as the female showcase and actually give us Southpaw Original Wrestling characters? Oh, you have the characters, but you have to use the creation stuff to make them, which costs you an extra created superstar slot. I've never been a fan of the extras, like, oh, you can change your characters that time, but it's gonna take up a creation slot. It's like You could do this back at WrestleMania 2000, and it didn't take up a character slot. It just, it just changed the attire of the character you were playing. It didn't take up an extra creative character spot or nothing. It was just changing the, same thing with Raw 2. It just changed the character's attire. You didn't have to put up an extra character slot. I never been a fan of that since they started introducing it. The superstar heads or whatever in 2K14. And then it was like, oh, hey, you could do this, but you have to take up an extra character spot. I was like, oh, well, we finally get full creation. We can put whatever attire we want on them, but it's going to take up a character slot. Especially in 2K15, when you only had 20 created character slots and you couldn't create women, at least for the next-gen consoles. I'm just saying, I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry about that, but I'm unsure about this new game. I'm gonna give it a shot, but I don't know. We need more. Look, the other thing that bugs me is we get like a 30-second trailer, 2 different matches that really just. I mean, you start off with The Rock versus John Cena, the alligator thing. That was pretty cool, and then they switch over to Charlotte and Becky and the female. Hopefully, they work on those, and so they're not as terrible looking. They look terrible. They do. The female ones. Just work on them. Make them look better. Okay? Make them look a little bit better. 2K. Just do it. And for all you people saying, oh, 2K's not doing the games anymore. Ha ha. Up your ass, people. Yes, they are. It's like, oh, it's going to be different developer. Different developer. Well, if they did that, then there wouldn't be any game coming out this year. So, I could say, be lucky we're getting something this year. It's not, the simulation game style that I like, but we're getting something. This is movie videos going. So, I sit down to talk about stuff, and I say, hey, it's going to be like 5 minutes. It's already almost 13 minutes, and I'm just spitballing stuff. I don't know. Last night's video, or early this morning's video, whatever, the 1 o'clock in the morning video I did, wasn't supposed to be that long. I actually forgot that I had actually said my outro in the video and then just kept going. I did. When I rewatched it, I'm like, I did my outro and then I just kept going. I don't know. I was out of it. It's fun to do. I might do one again. Early morning video. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. But it was a little bit fun. My cups and stuff, the cup thing. I don't know, but yeah. So that's my thoughts on the new WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I don't know. It might be fun. Who knows? But for those people who play online with people, maybe if it's got online. I can't do that. I don't have that many friends that play online games. I have one person, and then I have to get Xbox Gold to do that, and it's like, why? I don't know, but yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the new WWE 2K Battlegrounds? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.